Bard or... No, wait. Rakan or Lux? Rakan or Lux? Yep, I'm on NA. Lux. Okay. Alright. We're deluxe. Chill. Chill. Chat's going crazy. A couple of Rakans coming in late there, man. God, you guys can stop. I've already picked Lux. That was close there, actually, in the end there. The Rakans came in quite late there. That was pretty damn close, actually, in the end. Someone can do a tally, but yeah. We keep denying you and your Rakan. I know, it's fine. I'm fine by it. Sorcery. I'm pretty comfortable with most of the support champions. Oh my god, like, look at this. Apart from that one or two. Berries. 1 second. Transcendence, Scorch. Getting that CDR is pretty important. And then Cosmic Insight and cookies. I like cookies. And thank you for the follow, ladies man. Thanks. When do we get the Janna option? There will be a Janna option at some point soon for the YouTubes, the people that want to see Janna. You should say Sugar Bowls is not so sweet. Okay, I just said it. Okay, let's have a look at the team comp. Looks like I'm going to need to get a Morello early. I'm not going to trust my team to take Grievous Wounds. That's one thing as a support you kind of have to make. If you know you're against a Soraka, you kind of need to take an AP support that can take Morello, because don't ever trust your teammates. In the nicest possible way, you can't really. Soraka's got exhaust as well. You can't see that, it's behind my face. Both top laners have TP. They've got Yasuo. So Yasuo could troll me with my bindings, and if I land a binding on Xayah, she's just gonna ult. So they've got a couple of ways to be annoying. Plus Evelyn can one-shot me. So I've got a couple of things there to worry about this game, but hopefully it should be okay. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. What do you reckon, guys? Vote 1 if you think I'm going to win, and vote 2 if you think I'm going to get ripped apart. I am a little bit concerned about this game. I think it's going to... Usually it's like revolved around Yasuo, right? I think Yasuo is going to... Like, Yasuo will probably make or break this game. 1, you guys, I think I'm just going to wreck it. Alright. Wait, I'm playing support. Yep, Support Lux is definitely viable now since this patch. So Support Lux is she's definitely decent, especially with the shield buff and the binding buff as well. Her E did get slightly nerfed, but it's nothing crazy. The range, the AoE radius of the E got nerfed, but it's nothing to be like that sad about. You got all the damage like last game. Yeah, well, I'm just got to prioritize on poking the Soraka. I'm gonna have to be focusing a lot on Soraka, and Soraka's got grasp with the Undying. It's kind of weird. That's very polite of you, free chicken. I don't like the announcer pack. Can we change? Can we go back to the old announcer pack? Oh look, disable custom announcer. Thank God. They're not very... I like them as casters, but as announcers, they're not very good. Is that bad of me to say that? I guess I could leave it on for the memes. Hey Holy, did they fix quick second proc of E eating mana? Yeah, they fixed that pretty quickly on the first day of the patch. And thank you for the follow, Wingo. Like Lux binding has to be like one of the most cheapest and effective support spells in the entire game. It's pretty crazy. Sorry for that aeroplane. When did they announce the pack come in? It literally got turned on an hour ago. On the 13th of May. Oh, I walked into that. Yikes. Took a free starfall for no real reason. If we can maybe push to level 2. And if I can land a binding, maybe we can go in. Here we go. Lol, Lux walked into my E again. Okay, nice. Fleet work. They're gonna nerf fleet work soon, I think. That was a decent Soraka flash though. That's exactly what you need to do, is that you need to flash in like a really random direction. This side's gonna be hard to kill solo though. She's dodging spells. It's pretty hard to guess where she's going. She's been pretty random with her movement. Just need to focus on just resetting the wave and going back to buy now, I think. Just decent damages again, but like Soraka is just going to heal up now. Ooh. Nice binding. Thanks Sly for the follow. Thank you for the follows today, guys. You guys are awesome. You can even hear the airplane? Oh, okay. So Soraka's on 3 health potions, Zaya's on none. There's a ward in that bush. A little bit surprised Soraka's not I guess Soraka hasn't got heal right now, that's why she's not healing. Yeah, she's got silence and starfall. I messed up. Trying to get some damage in before Soraka gets heal as well. The extra movement speed she gets because Zaya's solo HP is pretty annoying as well. Massive fight in the river. Fiora's not there. We might lose that.
Your teammate's dead. That is not good.
Did you hear that announcement there? Your teammate's dead. That is not good.
My god, look at this. There's a bunch of berries.
Thanks, Jack, for the follow. Do I play any other games? Yeah, I play Fortnite and PUBG. I like the Battle Royale games. We kind of... Okay, I haven't really got mana for this, but I need to help push the lane and then go back for realsies this time. I haven't got a cookie coming in until for another minute. So mana-wise, I'm pretty starved right now. I really would like to buy my Frostfang as well. Soraka might try and interrupt the recall. That's what I would do if I was Soraka. If I was Soraka, I'd see that Lux has no mana, so she can just try and interrupt. Okay, cool. So we got that kill early on. I can't buy boots though, which kind of sucks, but hey, Frostfang and Control Warden. It's pretty nice. What did Trist get to buy? A BF sword? Awesome! In which matchups should you focus the support? Depends on how squishy they are and how much they can do. So usually tank supports you generally ignore. And well, for level 1 you want to poke down tank supports because if they're low HP they can't engage. It does vary a lot though. So to give a specific like generalization is actually pretty tough. But if you've got a hard engage, if you're playing a hard engage support, you want to go on a squishy support. If you're a poke support, you generally want to poke down a tank because you don't want them to engage. Them being low HP makes it a lot more difficult for them to go in because if they commit, they're definitely going to die. That's basically there's nothing else really to say about that. So if they're a tank, you want to poke them down. If they're squishy, you want to hard engage. If you have the right support for it. Some decent chunk damage there on Soraka, plus Soraka just took Tristana E from the turret as well there. So Soraka did her E on the turret there and Soraka took a lot of damage. Ooh. Gotta go on the Soraka here. That was really good from Eve there, coming in there. I didn't really have any other options there. I think Triss could have been a tad more aggressive, but yeah, that sucks. Eve getting ahead is going to be very dangerous. Jabby, I'm currently playing on NA. That's why I've got 700 ping right now. Nice kill. She's 6 now. Triss is 6. She has to full commit. Perfect. That was her only option there, is to full commit, and she played that perfectly. The Eve didn't get an assist either there, actually. Eve is now 6 though, so I need to be careful of her coming around and harassing me, maybe. But yeah, Triss played that perfectly. Her only option was to go in, otherwise she was going to die to Eve anyway. Plus she managed to level up her ulti under pressure as well. Pretty good. Not bad for a Goldie. I'm going to be 6 soon.
Ally has been slain.
Going to be level 6 very soon. I'm not 100% sure what the Eve was. I think she was recently mid. Some nice Triss damage there. I might try and do like a Fog of War Q. Get rid of that blast cone so that Eve doesn't get an easy entrance here, at least anyway. Is this going to be enough? Nope. So I think Isaiah's going to have heal now. This brush I'm in is warded. We really do need to be careful of Eve though. She can't sneak in from behind, but she can easily come in through this entrance here. Tristan needs to use her control ward. Triss needs to use her control ward. Because right now Eve can come through lane and through river.
Ally down.
Okay, Eve's top side. Soraka's playing pretty decently actually as well. She's landing a decent amount of starfalls. Okay, that's Thorn armor thingy, broken bone armor, bone plating, pops on the Soraka. Kind of regret going in for that auto attack. Eve's in mid. We need to put up the pressure bot lane. We are struggling all over the map right now. This is the downside of taking a cast support. I can't roam around with Lux. Oh wow, actually I have to move up because of the Tristana has ulti. I had no choice. I took too much tower damage to that. I think I got rooted there by the Equinox from Soraka's E. And then Xayah flashed forward, ultied, and the only way I could move out of the way to not get hit by feathers and then the E later on is by having to move back up. At least it was AD carry for support though, which is always nice. Soraka obviously can't farm efficiently here, whereas Triss can. Triss also still has her ulti. This is a kill. Go on. No! Oh, she didn't even need her ult. Nice, dude. Hey Mika, good evening. How are you doing? Hey Arrow, how are you doing as well? Hope your day's going better than yours. Yeah, had a decent day. Sorry that your day hasn't been going too great. I'm just gonna try and... Lots of things are running through my brain right now. Like, I need to be careful because we want this. Tristan has already got an Infinity Edge. Eve is prioritizing bot now. Glad actually do anything here? Glad didn't have ulti. I can understand why he's scared and he backed off there as well. Nice. Some would say that was a KS. But I really need Morello. Getting Morello. I'm just going to be rushing Morello first item. I think this is the best AD I've had on NA right now. It's been nice. It's been really nice to pair with this AD actually. Maybe it's a Smurf as well. He had some rough games in League era. Sorry dude. EUW pretty much potentially really long stealth and it's probably revealable. It was a kill secured. Yeah baby. There's no mid tower here. Vlad hasn't got his ult. It's a Yasuo one trick as well. He's got the Yasuo tag as well. Vlad should go bot. Still sucks heavily though that this tower is down. Mid tower. Increases risk here of us dying, especially when Eve pops up soon. Have to put a board in the mid lane as well because we've got no tower for vision. I think Eve could have actually killed Vlad there if she had ulti there. Yeah, my ult didn't really do anything there. May have scared them slightly, but now they know my ult doesn't really do any damage right now. I need to sell my cookies and pick up an Oblivion Orb. Alright, there we go. Get red trinket as well. Okay. Is being versatile good in ranked, Sugar Bowl? Usually it's best just to have two roles. Honestly, if you don't get your main role, then go to your secondary. 3 fingers on QWER. 3. I have pinky on shift and then I have QWE on my fingers. Try and buy a gaming keyboard as well if you can, because it makes it more comfortable for QWE. Oh, I'm in trouble. Triss kind of just stood there during that. She made herself an easy target. This Triss is gonna make this Yasuo is gonna make things really difficult. That Wukong is something, alright. Yeah, Wukong massively screwed up there. I got my binding timing really nicely in the Xayah there. Good pull. I think he's still gonna die though. Man, it was going so well laning phase. It reminds me of that Bard game that we had a couple of games ago. Win laning phase, but the Soda lanes are just struggling massively. Don't! Okay. Wukong? Is Wukong rage quit? Okay, they killed Soraka as well. I don't know if I can rely on Justin's Tristan to carry. Fura might be doing okay. Honestly, I might actually have to pick up an Ardent Sensor after this, just to try and help this Tristana out. Hey Sui, how you doing?
Your turret has been destroyed. A momentary setback.
Yasuo is working towards this Infinity Edge as well now. Still pretty concerned about this Eve. Eve and Yasuo, that one shot will just be way too much for anyone. We don't really want to be pushed up that far at mid. We kind of need to let them come to us. Fura's losing quite heavily against Yorick. Yeah. Eve might be coming to here. Yorick's got away, we can't do anything about that. Yorick, Wukong just died. Yeah, the Wukong and Vlad have had a really tough game, they're 1-9 combined. Losing a lot on that pressure. Rip everything really right now, Void. Not just our mid tower, we're losing everything. Even if this Tristana gets her head, that wind wall is going to be a massive problem as well, let alone the burst as well. They're going Herald right now. Yasuo is not there. Now's the best time than ever to just go straight in.
My god, look at this. There's a bunch of berries.
Oh, we?
Berries,
We've got no ult.
berries, berries.
We can take this from them. Okay, we got it. Someone needs to pick it up. Okay, good. We got someone collapsing behind us. Nice Trista. At least we did pick up the Herald. Leave the E there for a bit. Slow her down. Triss still died. Yasuo is coming up from bot side as well. We've only got one option to run here. Okay, Yasuo didn't roam up from bot. Thanks for the follow, Bart. Well, I got Morella, not Macan. I don't know how far we can take this out. At least we didn't lose the Herald, because otherwise that would definitely be tier 3 tower down right now. Power was too early. That was kind of obvious that Eve would wait for that. Why is Wukong using Herald now? Kinda, yeah, I mean we won in any phase, it's a shame. I don't understand this Herald use though. Not a good choice at all. We're gonna get nothing from that. If I can push this in actually. Get it to tower. Because Herald takes ages killing minions. Herald's on mid tower right now. I don't think that would have killed her. I'm in trouble. Four on top, 6-1 jungle, 7-1 mid laner. Tough game. Vlad is buying Morello as well. Not a lot I can do apart from just like put my head down and try and focus on picking one of them off with a combo later on. Pretty much Void. Gonna have to do like a good trap or something. At least that mid tower's kind of nearly down. Wasn't expecting this though after coming up the laning phase. Didn't realize my guys were so far behind, like this far behind. Okay, so far our bot lane is what, 9-6? got 75% of the kills. At least Triss is looking pretty strong. I just don't know how I'm going to defend her as Lux. I almost want to just put a control ward in the middle of the lane here, just so that Eve doesn't come up to us.
We can do this.
Okay, where is Eve? Close, but not close enough. There's a Yasuo right there. I think we're going to get pincered in pretty hard here. Why did I use my E? Okay, well at least there's Eve. Used her ulti. I need to kind of keep the rest of their team out of the way. I think I'm dead. I tried to stop the half of their team to come in so they could pick up a kill down here, but they weren't even able to do that. Triss, pick up a Triss, get and execute. Soraka did die. Triss needs an executioners though. Like me with Morello's not enough. Especially if we're focusing on different targets like that. I'll just focus on wave clearing this, yes, so I can't push in. At least I'm finding level 11 now for my ulti. I mean, we still have a chance of winning this, it's just going to be incredibly difficult. I got my ignite on him.
You have slain an enemy. Watch that one on the replay.
Yeah, we will watch that one in the replay. Baby! Let's go. Just that alone buys us some time. We can't really go for Baron, but maybe we can push in the wave a little bit. Yeah, so it's going to come straight onto me here. Managed to bind him in there. Nice. That's the Yasuo flash. That's Yasuo's flash out of the way. Okay, good. He got really greedy there. Also, that announcement, how do I do it? It's it just got enabled about an hour ago. Freak and whatever his name is, the casters. But yeah. It's custom like announcer pack kind of thing. But it's like an official thing. And MSI is a tournament that's going on right now, the mid-season invitational. So they made a couple of mistakes. The Sudden has just given like us some time to, you know, get back in slightly, even if it is only slightly. Maybe we can pick off one here. Just slow him down. I'm dead. I tried flashing his way as well there. Oh my god, Eve. You've just wrecked everyone.
My god, look at this. There's a bunch of berries, 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 berries.
Did she just walk through my VIP control there, or did she go all the way through as well? I'm not even sure. Thanks, support only Morgana, for the follow. We got aced. They could actually just run it down mid. They don't need to take Baron. They could have actually ended the game here. It's a shame, laning phase was going so well. We probably should surrender now though. We kind of needs to get another pick there. Can't land any skill shots with these minions. Need to kill this ghosty. Might actually just have to use my ult to wave clear maybe. I can lose one Nexus tower. That's the danger of Eve sometimes though. Stealth in this game is very strong. I think stealth champions are actually pretty broken. Hey, Mr. Boy Lee, how you doing, man? Yeah, I saw that coming. Yikes. I can still ult here. Yeah, I saw the Eve coming in as soon as I was channeling my ulti. But Eve damage is so damn high right now. We're gonna lose now. It's a shame. Me and Tristana did really well this game. At least during the laning phase. Tristana did a couple of sexy plays as well. Yikes. That is the problem though, when you do play cast damage dealing supports like that though. Like if you have no option to roam when the solo laners fall behind that much, you're really just left to how hard you can beat the enemy bot lane and then take that into the rest of the game, which is a lot more difficult. Eve on V9, to be honest, the Yasuo and the Yorick played really well as well. It wasn't just Eve. They all contributed on their team to get the win there. It's like it might be a longer progression to Diamond than I thought it might be. Let's see. How much damage did I do that game?